Alright, here we go. Here's part 2 to my video for the Protonpack that I've built. Before it got cut off, I ran out of space on this camera. What I have in front is like a paintball gun. It's a paintball gun part for it. It's called an elbow. I guess you'd have you can use a hopper, and then this part would be in the middle, and then you have your paintball gun. Which, of course, is not movie correct. A correct part would be to take this off and put the other one on there, which you can order online. It's like a big plastic tube of some kind. I know you can go on the Ghostbuster page. There's a Ghostbusters fans.com or something like that that's got a lot of great ideas for doing different things with your Protonpack if you're going to build it, from scratch. So later on, I'm going to take all that off and just put the movie accurate one in there. But for now, I think it's fun when I can tell people what it is. But here's the whole gun itself in its complete form. Where it has here the switches here you can probably get at what is it? Radio Shack. I got the light switch on the side here that's moving from Radio Shack. The funny thing is, the lights that I have here that are lighting up red, the one at the end, there's supposed to be a light here on the tip, right here in the back area where you're supposed to, it's a safety switch, I guess, for your Protonpack so you don't fire and hit someone. I got to put that on here. It's another thing to add on. But what those lights all are is I ordered it off of a model airplane. Those little planes you can fly in the air with the red go on the tail or the end, and the green the left and the right, I guess, or so. But that's how it works. It looks pretty good, and then it even came with white lights, which I put inside there, which is in the trap, but the gun itself. And then in the front here is more LED lights on the tip, which I'm thinking about taking that out and putting a different one in there and hooking it into one of these switches, because one of them just goes to nothing. It's supposed to go to something, but it's supposed to go to I guess you can change it to a different noise setting or a light setting, which I'm going to do. There's always more work with the Protonpack. Going back to the pack itself, what I have here up above is a little thing of scrolling text, which it's not movie accurate, but I thought it would be kind of cool to put it in there. What it is a name tag that you can get from ThinkGeek. You can put it on your shirt, and it's programmed to say different words, whatever you want it to. But I just thought it looked kind of cool, so especially at night, if you go out, you can really see it. And then, where it's located on the pack is it's supposed to be a sticker, stating the different type of or how you're going to take the pack apart or something like that. This isn't movie accurate. I figured out this whole top part here, I got to replace, and I need to make it bigger. It needs to be a lot bigger, actually, like all the way to here and coming out. So that's something I'm going to work on in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to try to replace that whole part. And then I figured out that looking at pictures and things like that in the movie, that up on top here, you see how it's like for people who built Protonpacks or really, really into making sure it's movie accurate, it needs to be wider. Like, it needs to be really like a bigger, more girth to it, and it doesn't have it. So hopefully I'm going to do that in the next couple of weeks, because Comic-Con is coming up, and I want to make sure that I can go up against everyone else. And it's kind of funny when you get to say, hey, the entire pack is made out of cardboard. You might think it might be brittle or it might break, but actually I've been bumped into by a lot of people at Comic-Con. If you've ever been to Comic-Con, there's tons and tons of people from all over the world, and they've seen this, and it's been beaten up, and it's survived pretty well. So I hope you do like my Ghostbuster pack. I hope people can comment me and tell me what you like, what you don't like. I'm always up for trying to fix this pack to make it more movie accurate. The cool thing is that sticker that goes over that who you're going to call scrolling text, I was going to make it to where I can put it on and off, so I can make it more accurate when I go to Comic-Con. And I was thinking about going to a web page called replicaprops.com. They've got a really nice soundboard that you can put inside of it, with the large speaker to do the sounds. There's a sound effect that is needed for these switches that I don't have. Like, some of these switches are supposed to turn the pack on. Like, eventually I want to get it to where the switch does the startup noise and turns the whole pack on. And then the other switch goes hopefully for the intensify for the front to do the sound effect that they had in the movie, like, you know, they're shooting at the ghosts and whatnot. And then of course the switches for the other lights and the sound effects to go with them, which Replica Props does have. So I'm going to order that board hopefully before Comic-Con in the next couple of weeks, and if I do it, I'm going to probably make a video to show you how I put it in my pack, so hopefully, you know, people who do other things with their packs, it gives them ideas. I know that packs are mostly made out of silicone or wood or things like that, but mine is just a little different. So I hope you do like it. I'm just going to show a shot of every scene here of different parts of it. Some of the things in here are kind of funny, things you wouldn't normally think of, but if they look like what they need to, who's going to say different? But yeah, I hope this has opened the door to some new ideas for everybody. And, you know, don't let anything stop you when you're creating something like this, or anything at all. You know, it could be made out of wood, cardboard, steel, you know, just keep on going. And there's, I'm going to go back to the signature of Dan Aykroyd. And yeah, and those are, well, those are washers too. So if anyone doesn't know how to make their bumper, you know, there's different ways you can go about it, but the bumper is made from, I think 3/8 or something. There's a size that's on the Ghostbuster fans forum. It's just washers with the rubber piece in between. And then in the lights here, the lights themselves, these they're actually Christmas lights. They're LED Christmas lights that you can buy, and they're battery powered. But you can get a more advanced kit if you want. But this kind of works out for me. It's got a switch in the back that I can control the speed and which direction they go in. Right now I have it set on that, which is not right. It's supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but it works. And then up top is a PC case light that you can order. It's oxide.com. They've got these PC case lights that go into your side tower. If you have like a window or something there, they want to display everything, and you can go ahead and do that. And then of course, I put an MP3 player in here that plays the Ghostbuster theme, and it goes down here, which hopefully when I get the Replica Props sound equipment, this will be taken out. But it's just a simple MP3 player. I don't know if you can hear that.